Welcome back to Hulu's Tell Me Lies official podcast. I'm your host, Stassi Schroeder. So each week, I take you inside the episode, share the stories you didn't see on screen, and hang out with the cast and crew of Season 3 of Tell Me Lies, now streaming on Hulu and Hulu on Disneyplus. And today, I'm thrilled to have two of the show's leading ladies on the podcast. Grace Van Patten and Catherine Missal are here to catch us up on all the things Lucy and Bree. And Teala Dunn is here to help me sort through this week's chaos. But first, if you haven't seen it yet, here's a recap of episode 4. Diana tries to schedule an abortion and runs into Molly, who immediately spreads the news. Steven finds out and throws a fit to his bros. And can we please just take a moment for Wrigley in this scene?
She's making a huge decision without consulting me first.
I mean, what would she consult you about? I don't think she needs your permission. It's kind of up to her.
Steven plots to use Diana's pregnancy to get back in with her dad, which is completely unhinged. But she obviously sees right through his plan and tells him that she can't wait to abort his baby. For the second time, Lucy gets called into the dean's office, this time with Katie and Marianne, who encourage Lucy to officially report that Chris sexually assaulted her. She just wants this all to be over instead, but then someone makes a Facebook page called Chris is a Rapist. Bree is invited to exhibit her photographs, but her joy is soon squashed when Oliver pulls her into his office and gaslights her. Wrigley, meanwhile, is stoked for Bree and assures her that she's not the insecure, needy girl Oliver said she was. Pippa has resorted to lying to Wrigley so she can sneak off to see Diana, and Lucy also turns to Diana, but for very different reasons. She's looking for support against the terror Steven is unleashing on her. They actually have a sort of girl power bonding moment, but it's marred by the reminder that Steven's holding Lucy's taped confession over her. Fast forward to 2015, where Steven figures out Bree and Wrigley's secret. Can I call you Kat? Because I hear that everyone calls you Kat, and I want to feel like I'm in the crew.
Yes, please call me Kat.
I'm dying. Grace, Kat.
Hi, Stassi.
Bree. What's up? What's up? I'm fangirling so hard. I'm trying to keep it cool, but when I look at you two, I literally see me. Aww. I see me in my past. Y'all have triggered me in ways that I just, no, it's actually kind of like watching, it's like therapy to go through watching Tell Me Lies. Yeah. But y'all are exceptional actors, and just the way that you've brought this to life is just so incredible. And I just wanted to just do that real fast.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. So let's just let's ask some fun questions first. Would you rather be Miley Stewart or Hannah Montana?
Miley. But I'm Miley, you're Hannah.
What? I'm fine. I'll be Hannah.
You know, I've never seen Hannah Montana. I'm older than you guys.
You gotta watch.
What was your show growing up?
Lizzie McGuire.
Oh, yeah. Okay,
Classic.
me too, by the way.
Lizzie McGuire until I
best.
die.
So good. Mine
The
was
best.
Wizards of Waverly Place.
Yep.
Oh,
Me
okay.
too.
I was obsessed. Obsessed.
That was Disney, right?
Yeah.
Too?
Yeah, I'm older
I was a
than you
Disney
guys. But that's okay. Whatever.
Barely.
Would you rather date Shrek or the old man from Up?
Aww.
I don't know.
I feel like this one's easy. The old man from Up.
I don't remember the
He's
old
kind
man.
of grumpy.
Amy, yeah, but
Shrek is too.
Shrek, but don't you?
Shrek's a monster.
Yeah.
But we'd have to be a monster, then we'd be
Too.
Fiona, and
Yeah.
we'd have that they have a
Swampy.
cute little cottage.
What if?
Cute.
Okay.
Their cottage is cute.
Yeah, on the swamp.
Yeah.
With Donkey.
Yeah.
The cottage makes sense.
I
Okay,
say
fine.
Shrek.
Cottagecore. Cottagecore.
Wait, I'm a cottagecore girly. My whole TikTok,
So cute.
so much cottagecore.
cottagecore?
Dark academia, cottagecore. No, it's.
Oh my God.
Okay, so Shrek. We're all moving into that cottage.
Can I ask you, what is your TikTok algorithms?
I don't
have one.
TikTok. I have
I know
Pinterest.
we're a rare breed. We don't have
What do you
one.
do
Ever?
when you lay down in bed?
TV.
Yeah.
You just
Facebook
turn.
Marketplace.
Facebook Marketplace is such a good
Venmo.
You guys are 89.
pastime.
I know.
I don't even know what Facebook Marketplace is.
You
you
buy
get the best
furniture.
deals.
We're
Yeah.
both kind of well, I'm decorating my house. You're always like decorating.
Yeah.
So I feel like you can get really great stuff.
This is fascinating.
Yeah.
You don't have TikTok.
I know.
Do you guys regularly use your Instagram, or is it mainly just for your jobs?
Job for me. I'm trying to get better though.
We're always trying to get better
Yeah.
at social media.
I'm really bad at it. It gives me anxiety.
Same. I don't have it on my phone. Like, it's not downloaded, and it hasn't been for months. And like, I'm supposed to post things, and I have to get on there. I actually have to re-download it, like, for that.
You will. Once the show comes out.
Oh, I love this.
We'll all help each other.
You guys go and you get tucked into your beds, and she scrolls on Pinterest, you scroll on Facebook Marketplace.
know.
You guys are just so pure.
I know.
Aw.
Oh.
So cute. Okay, what on-screen female duos inspire how you play Brie and Lucy? Have y'all ever talked about this? Are there any
No.
on-screen duos that you're like, Brie and Lucy?
Miley and Lily.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that's funny. Brie
you
gets
know-
Lily for sure.
Totally.
Way.
I mean, like, I want to say Thelma and Louise. Not that they've ever been
so
involved in
cool.
a.
Maybe like OC vibes, like Marissa
Oh,
Cooper.
totally.
Oh, that's a really great answer.
Obviously.
Those two?
Yes.
Like, we give that a bit.
Yes.
That's a really great answer.
And
you.
One Tree Hill.
I watched both those shows before
too.
shooting
Yeah.
the series.
You did?
Yeah.
Actually, that makes sense to watch that for research.
Yeah.
Yeah, a group of toxic friends.
Yeah.
That's all you need. You know?
And like the music definitely hits too, like those
Yeah.
old throwbacks.
Yeah.
I feel like.
I know.
Okay, how do you feel like your characters' relationship together has evolved over the years?
Season 1 seems like so long ago. And I do think like every character has evolved so much and has been through so much
Yeah.
in such a short amount of time. But I do feel like they found their groove more than ever this season. Like, first season, it's very much like everyone's kind of in it for themselves. They're in a new school. It's like this
trying
chance to
something
reinvent
out,
themselves, and
things.
they all have these new relationships, and they're kind of like taking the female friendships for granted, I feel like.
Yeah.
And then second season, we were like each other's confidants, and like we totally held each other's secrets,
Yeah.
and I feel like that built such a trust.
Yeah. I feel like too they're trauma bonded, but for
Yeah.
reasons they might not even like be aware
Understand
of.
from each other, totally.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, I can totally see that. And I mean, this season, you choose Brie over Steven.
Right.
Like that, you have always only ever chosen Steven.
Yeah, that's true.
That is just, to me, seeing female friendship is always just like my fucking favorite part.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I agree. And I was proud of Lucy in that moment. Reading it, I was like not expecting her to choose a girl over Steven. It's
Yeah.
like she has not made those decisions.
What do you think Brie and Lucy understand about each other that makes them such close friends? I know you said the trauma bonded thing.
I think there's a darkness to both of them, maybe like
Yeah.
underneath the surface. I mean,
A
Brie's
repressed-
a repressed sense.
Repression, yeah. I think they're both bottled up in a certain way that like
Yeah.
maybe because of that they feel safe with each other or something. And I mean, it's like anyone who's been through hell together. It's like, is it a true bond or is it trauma bond? And you know, you see in the future that they still have that deep friendship, but there's
Yeah.
also so much guilt involved. Like Lucy is
So much guilt.
it's so much overcompensation to like make Brie believe that Lucy is there for her, but she's really just feeling so incredibly guilty all the time for sleeping with a man.
Do you think all college kids are going through this? Is this happening everywhere?
I really hope not.
Because it's like, it's my experience that it is. And then I'm watching this and I'm like, oh, it's happening on TV too. And now I don't want to send my kids to school.
It's scary.
Yeah.
I think it does happen, unfortunately, but I don't know. Also, are kids just on like TikTok now, and are they even like engaging with each other?
Okay, my kids aren't old enough to do that yet. I'm like trying to like stay away.
Yeah.
So why do you think though, Lucy chose Brie over Steven?
I think she finally, I mean, I think Lucy's been fed up a million times, but just doesn't ever listen to her intuition, which is part of the problem. Like, I believe that Lucy knows Steven is wrong for her. She just can't help it. It's like she is addicted to him. He is a drug to her. And whenever she breaks from it, it's like she's somehow pulled back to him. And I think this was just one of the many opportunities she's had to like listen to her intuition and her gut. And she did for a hot second.
Do you feel like any of it is partly like a win for Lucy as well? Like a
power move?
Yeah. Does
to
she
be like,
feel
"I chose
validated
you."
when she gets that?
I think
that
so.
back?
I do think so. And I think they both like feed off of each other's like weakness. So like when Lucy sees Steven be a little weak, he's like, she leans in and vice versa, which is so messed up.
Yeah. It's all dark and fucking twisted. We love it. Well, we see this week that Lucy turns to Diana. It's like, of all people, I also love when that happens.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's really sweet.
How did it feel to see that Lucy and Diana started to see eye to eye?
I loved it. I thought I was waiting for that to happen because it's such a good opportunity to show like these two girls bonding over what they've dealt with the same issues and the same person just trying to ruin their lives.
I know,
for
you guys should be
years.
best friends.
I know.
Like you would think.
You would
know,
think.
You're obviously similar because Steven
He's drawn to
yes,
some
drawn to both
aspect.
of
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
And now you can also trauma bond. I mean, I feel like I've done that with
Yeah.
all my ex's ex-girlfriends.
I think it's underrated.
It is underrated.
Yeah.
I do.
We might need to ask like a professional
Yeah.
about whether that's right or not. But I
think it
highly
depends what the
recommend.
intention is.
Yes, yeah.
I just feel like it's trauma bonding. It's fun to be like, he did this to you. He did this to you. Cool, cool.
It's validating,
You're
for
smart.
sure.
Smart. You're hot. I'm smart. I'm
Yeah.
hot. See, we're just cool, smart, hot girls that went through the
Yeah.
same thing.
Yeah, and the guy is the stupid one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
I think
always the guy.
I would say it's healthy.
It is always the guy.
Yeah.
I said it. It's always the guy. What about the female friendships on this show do you feel like are most personal to you guys? I know it's a deep question.
Well, we're friends
I
in real
know.
life. Like
We're
all
all
of
so
us
close.
bonded a lot over filming, and so I think
Yeah.
that like a lot of that chemistry is just you can see it on screen because it's real.
Yeah, and we don't have to try and
Yeah.
feel close. And it's also like, because we're so close, like in scenes where Kat is upset or Sonia's upset, it like
man.
truly really makes me
Yeah, like our hearts
so
break. We're like, oh
sad.
my god, don't cry, please don't cry.
Yeah, like it really feels real seeing them
Was
upset.
it like that from the beginning?
It took I mean, we all instantly connected and like got along, but like we only get closer and closer.
Yeah.
That's so lucky because I feel like I hear about casts all the time, just like hating
Yeah.
going to work because they don't get along with their coworkers.
Yeah.
And then you guys all seem
I know it is rare.
It's lucky. It's
We're
really,
lucky. Yeah.
Jinx.
well. Oliver,
Yeah, we so
fucking hate Oliver.
Oh god, the worst.
Oliver and Marianne, they have this like weirdly strong like hold over both of you guys.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
why? Both of
Why?
you.
She's such a powerful woman. So powerful women have a
Yeah.
lot of,
Power.
power.
I mean, I think for Lucy, it was like, Lucy really saw Marianne as like a motherly figure, I think,
Yeah.
which she lacks hardcore. So when this woman was like taking care of her and like trying to see her and understand her,
Yeah.
I think the heartbreak of like realizing how messed up she is was like really, really alarming for Lucy. And also, but before that, having to like protect Bree in the situation because Lucy didn't want to hurt Mary. It was just a very uncomfortable situation in general. Very
So
twisted.
Bad. So bad.
I know.
It's the same with Bree. Like I think she seeks a motherly figure out of Marianne and a fatherly figure out of Oliver.
yeah.
That's so crazy.
She needs a whole family.
How does Bree want the world to see her, and how do you think she sees herself?
Well, I think when we see her, especially like this season, she's fresh off of like this toxic relationship. And so she's like just been manipulated and she's really insecure. And I think she's aware of her insecurity and like trying her hardest all the time to overcome it. And like she kind of never does that.
Yeah.
She never really gets to a secure place, and she looks for security within her relationships, within her friendships, and her friends aren't very secure people, I would say. But then, you know, with Evan, like he's got that bit of security for her, so I think she feels safe with him, and you know, there's that back and forth with them.
I just want to say, Bree is not needy. Like when Oliver says that to Bree,
Yeah.
no,
that's
she's
true.
fucking not.
No, well, she was just like gaslit.
No, that
and,
was like
love bombed,
that was a
like,
shit ton of gaslighting.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
that was
crazy.
That was an insane scene to watch. And that's this episode.
People who aren't loved enough during childhood don't know how to function in adult relationships.
I feel like these people really exist, and I'm like getting too wrapped up in it. I'm like, I'm getting really upset.
It makes me stressed.
No, yeah, no.
I get why people like are so like stressed watching
Yeah,
it.
like
Yeah.
a visceral response. Yeah.
It's stressful.
Okay, well, also your character, I would say, has the most life experience, like out of the whole group. Yet, at times, she feels like she's the most naive.
I think she's just had a different life experience to
Yeah.
everyone. Like, just maybe not the most relatable life experience. Like, you know, she's gone through shit, but like so has everyone.
Yeah.
And I think she just a lot of times like puts on the blinders because she just wants things to work out the way that she pictures them, and like maybe she sees the cracks and sees like the bad, but just keeps going because that's what she's always known to do. It's kind of sad.
It is sad.
I know.
Okay, I'll lighten the mood and just like ask like a fun question. Like, what was like your favorite scene to film together?
Ooh, I liked the finales.
Oh,
All
that
of
was
the
the best.
finale.
Yeah, the finale was really fun. And we can't give anything away, but it is
So
crazy.
Have you ever seen Legally Blonde?
Of course.
You know the part where she goes to get the alibi and she comes back and she's like, she has it. And he's like, so what is it? She's like, I can't tell you, but it's really, really good.
Yeah.
That's what I feel like. Okay, tell me about a scene that made you really proud of Bree and Lucy. Is there one that you're just like, oh my gosh, that was so much like hashtag growth for both of us?
Also, this goes back to the last question of favorite scenes to film. When we're dancing and we're on MDMA.
Yeah.
That was really fun and
was so
really
fun.
cute. And
And
I just
crazy as well.
crazy. But it really set the tone for like their closeness this season.
Yeah.
I feel like.
Drugs will do that to you.
That's true.
True.
Drugs and trauma. And they have both. And it just like really, I feel like they're kind of sharing a world this whole season with like Alex and Bree doesn't know it, but like Lucy's whole, you know, Bree over Steven thing.
the Evan thing even. Is
Evan, like they're very intertwined in this way that like it's not like they even necessarily speak about it a lot. It's just like it's interesting to see like are they staying close and like being there for each other? Is it 1000% genuine?
Yeah.
Like it's really hard to understand, but I don't think they even know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
But it's cool to watch and be like, what is everyone's intentions here? You know?
Y'all are the cutest little friend duo. Okay, also in this week's episode, Bree beats Steven at his own game at the wedding. Okay.
She does.
What's it like to see him finally losing?
We're at the bar and I kind of, I make a couple comments. But really, like, does Steven ever lose?
Does he lose ever?
What's winning to Steven?
He doesn't
being
know
like
what
the-
happiness is. He
No.
lost.
That's true.
Yeah.
I think so.
That's what I would tell myself if I was one of his victims.
Yeah.
I'd be like, he
true.
will never know true happiness.
Yeah.
That's very true.
But in that moment, when you do say, I'm not gonna let one little thing like ruin the rest of my life, and then he's just kind of, what?
Yeah.
Like, First of all, what a loser to be holding on to like an audio message for 8
flash
years.
drive for
Move
loser.
on.
That's so lame.
I know.
Okay, so also at the wedding, he puts the pieces together about Wrigley and Bree. How did you react when you saw that in the script?
Oh my God. I was like, what happens next? What happens next? What happens next?
I loved reading that. The end
So
of
good.
4, it was just like,
Yeah.
it felt like a puzzle. It was like Clue.
Yeah.
And you're like, all like everyone's looking at each other and finding. It was. I love. That's one of my favorite endings of an episode. I think.
Yeah.
The dancing and right. It's the dancing. They're
Yes.
dancing and Steven's like seeing them looking at each
and he
other
like
on the
goes through his phone.
You know what? The Wrigley thing came out of nowhere, and then
Yeah.
it became my favorite relationship.
Yeah,
and I
it's
was
really
like,
sweet.
this
so
is
sweet.
genius, and I fucking love it.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. I think they're both like sweethearts, you know, at the end of the day.
Yeah,
even
it's
though
like they
they're
both
fucked
would
up.
be. They both would be different people if they weren't surrounded by like the rest of us.
Yes.
It's like they have the most potential. I feel like.
Yes.
Okay, when you guys aren't working, like, what is a typical day like?
Ooh.
If you have the day off,
Yeah.
what is like, oh, this is my like average day. This is what I do. I want to know what the
Random
girls of
shit.
TellMeLies are
I'm
doing.
still figuring it out.
Yeah.
That's my problem. I'm like, when I wake up, okay, let's see. If I wake up and have like nothing to do, I usually like a walk. We live in the same area, so you know it. It's like good for walks.
Yeah, we just found out we're neighbors. No big deal.
And I've
Morning
seen
walk.
Stassi on the street, and I've been too nervous to go up to her. So,
And I feel so cool
but
right
now
now.
I will. That's so cool. I saw you at the little like the town Christmas party where they
Oh my gosh.
and you were holding your baby, and I literally was with Jackson, and I'm like, that's Stassi. He's like, go up and say it. I'm like, what do I say? What would I even say? And it was a whole, I think we sat there for like 10 minutes, and then I
That was so
chickened out.
long ago.
a long
yeah,
time
my
ago.
baby is 2 now.
Oh my God.
Like he was just a few months old. I remember that,
Yeah.
and I was like, "What is this weird thing that our
What is this
neighborhood
weird
does?"
girl standing
no, like
behind
this,
me?
no, this weird like Christmas thing
Weird
where
girl
like
staring at me.
that is wild.
I know.
What do you do? Well, I have 2 kids.
Okay, so that's
So I
kind of
don't
like,
really get to
planned out
do
for ya.
whatever I want, really.
Yeah.
So every day is different in a different way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But this also isn't about me. I'm sorry, I'm just like having a normal conversation. This is just really fun. Okay, I promise I will wrap this up now. You guys, that was so much fun to have you here.
Thank you.
Seriously, you guys have made like the best show, and I love both of you guys. After the break, me and Teala Dunn get into this week's episode. Okay, Teala, I know you are like TellMeLies' #1 fan.
Genuinely.
We're gonna do episode 304, but before we get into TellMeLies stuff, I just wanted to ask you some random questions.
I would love nothing more.
Okay, are you a TikTok girly?
I am.
What's one thing you've posted and immediately regretted but left up anyway?
Ooh, probably any of my, not any, but like anything that has to do with like my relationships growing up on the internet. I used to like vlog a lot on YouTube when I was like 18, 19, 20, 21. And, you know, I'm a very honest person on the internet. I show the good, the bad, the ugly. But, you know, I was just like a young little girl in love. And so I would do these like boyfriend tags and like vlog with date night and all this stuff and like show my relationships in such crazy depths that like, yeah, they would get a lot of views, but it also just was just TMI. Just certain things should not be on the internet.
Wait, which character do you think would like most want to be an influencer?
Ooh, that's hard. Honestly, I feel like Lucy. Because Lucy, if you think about it, she just tries so hard to be liked. And she wears a lot of hats that I feel like she would want to be an influencer.
Yeah, I just like don't feel like she ever like really fully commits to anything, and it like trust. You
I
know,
could
it's
see-
hard to.
I could
it's hard
see
to
her-
be an influencer.
It is.
You gotta hustle, and you gotta keep at it, and like.
Yeah, I
Does
could
she have
see
that
her-
drive?
I could so see Lucy being like an influencer that does like a little bit of everything and then like quits.
Yeah.
Like she would be like, oh my God, like I'm, you know, look at me, I'm doing DIYs. And she'd be like, oh, I hate this. Oh my God, like I'm a fitness influencer. Oh, this is so annoying. Oh my God, I'm doing a makeup tutorial. Oh, and then she just goes for a year.
You
I
are-
could so see that.
You're
Which
so
valid.
right.
I mean, it happens to the best of us.
But I guess out of all of them, it would be Lucy. I don't see that for Diana. I
Not
don't
at all.
see that
Too
for
private.
Yeah, I don't see that for Brie
At all.
I don't see that for Pippa.
Definitely not Pippa.
No,
Pippa would be like, I feel like Pippa would be like cursing people out online.
Yeah, totally.
Like, she'd be on like TikTok live, like, leave me alone.
Yes, you're so
that would
right.
never work.
Okay, what character or moment could you talk about for hours with your friend group? Which I have a feeling you're like, all of it, bitch.
All of it. All of it. I mean, it depends on like what category. Are we talking more toxic? Are we talking more sexy? Because there's a lot of sexy scenes. Like, I remember the one scene where I was like, oh my goodness, what show is this? I'm hooked. Was when like Lucy was like studying and her and Stefan were kind of like, I don't know, or Steven? Steven.
You can't forget the name of the devil.
I know. He literally is.
He is.
He shall not be named, honestly. They were like arguing and bickering or whatever, and she was like studying and all this stuff, and then they just like started hooking up, and it was so hot like in her dorm. I was like, oh my God. But then there's so many scenes. Like, I would just say like, Steven fascinates me because he's such a, first of all, amazing actor. Like,
Yes.
kind of scary how great at acting he is.
Yes.
But his character just fascinates me so much because he's so complex. He's such a master manipulator. And I feel like he blackmails a lot. Like, he loves to just get in there.
He loves a good blackmail. He loves
He
holding
loves
on
to
to
hold
shit for
things.
8 years.
Yeah. And he just loves to hold on to every little piece and thing that Lucy does and then hold it over, honestly, any person that he dates. He holds it over their heads. So I feel like just any scene where you really get to see like his true self come out, especially like his dynamic with his sister, like how he likes to manipulate Diana's dad, like just a lot of, I don't know. It's fascinating watching him because it's like watching a serial killer.
Yes, I would agree with you that Steven is the main character that I feel like I talk about the most.
I debrief the most about
yes.
him with my friends because I'm
yeah.
like, oh my God.
And
what did he do?
I feel personally attacked by Steven.
Me too.
At all times.
Me too. And I put myself in Lucy's shoes. I'm like, oh my God, if I was like this young, like 19-year-old or 18-year-old, I don't know, freshman in college, however, starting out, and like this guy just seemed like he was so perfect and so lovey-dovey, and then master manipulates me, I'm just like, I don't know how I would handle it.
Yeah.
But if you come at me like that now, baby, you're being blocked, reported, and sued.
Trust. Would you rather have your DMs be leaked to your mom or your search history be leaked to your friends?
I'm such an open book. I don't really care either.
I feel the same way.
I'm like, I would love if my mom looked through my DMs.
Yeah,
like, I have nothing to hide.
I don't care if anyone sees my DMs
Neither
and
do
my
I.
search history might
I would be
weird,
afraid
but it's
to see my own DMs because some people DM me crazy things, but I'm not DMing anybody anything crazy.
Yeah.
And I'm so close to my mom. My mom's my best friend, so like I wouldn't care. And also I'm so close with my friends in our like group chats. Either way, I don't care.
Yeah, and the search
Her
history.
search history would probably be like,
everyone's is weird.
I know.
If your search history isn't weird, then you're weird.
Then you're weird.
Yes.
Also, my search history is just like me, like, I don't know.
I thought you were
looking
gonna
at
say
directions.
I thought you were just gonna say my search history is just like me, like you just Google yourself.
No, not that. But like, I don't know. My search history sometimes is like looking up celebrities' heights. Because after I watch a show, I'm like, oh my God, they look so tall. I wonder how tall they are.
I look up everyone's ages.
Oh, that too.
Yeah.
And like a lot of IMDb's because I'm an actress as well, and I love like looking at that. I don't know. I have nothing to hide.
That's how I feel about Wikipedia. I never land on IMDb, but bet your ass anytime I'm watching a show, I'm
like,
landing on that person's
Wikipedia.
Wikipedia.
Yeah, I'm a big IMDb girl.
Okay, let's get into the Tell Me Lies stuff. If you could have one of the characters as a best friend in your group, who would it be?
Oh. It definitely wouldn't be Lucy. I'm so sorry.
No, it's like as much as I love Lucy, and I have like a soft spot for her, and I was Lucy at a point in my life.
I think everyone
like
was.
I was Lucy, but like
you don't need that as a ride or die.
And she does try. You know what I mean? Like she tries to be ride or die, but in her good intentions, she's always making mistakes.
Always. And she's pretty. When you really buckle it down, she's kind of selfish. When it really, I mean, she's so messy in her own life. How can she help anybody else?
Yeah.
And I feel like that goes for anybody too. It's like if you are going through so much chaos in your life, like how can you be there for anybody else when you can't even be there for yourself?
Yeah.
I feel like Diana.
Me too.
I love her.
I think we have the same opinion on like
do.
almost everything in this show. Yes, I
agree.
think yes.
I love her.
Diana, I like see no issues with her.
Neither do I.
So like even when I wanted to throw my phone at the wall when she walked down with Steven, I was like, well, Steven was hers first.
Yeah, I know. So it's like, do we really hate her? No.
Yeah.
Don't hate the player, hate the game.
No, I know.
She got the prize first. Like,
So in this episode, Molly finds out that Diana is pregnant, and suddenly everyone knows, which, like, fuck Molly. I get so mad thinking about that. She had one job, and that was to just
Keep your mouth
keep
shut.
this secret.
Yeah.
Like, just like, she literally said, Diana said, don't tell. And then Molly just went and told.
Yeah. See, Molly's problematic because I had a friend like this growing up. I'd say between the ages of 18 to like 23. One of my most toxic girl friendships ever. But this was like, she was like the ringleader, you know? She thought that she was basically Regina George, if you will, mindset. And when I first became friends with her, I was like, oh my God, she's just taking me under her wing. She was a little older than me. She seemed so cool, so nice. The more I got to know her, I realized she told me every freaking secret about all of her best friends that I never met.
That's a huge red flag.
That's a dangerous person.
When someone
that is a dangerous
That is a
person.
very dangerous. You are correct.
And
yes.
then, because I was so young, I realized, oh my God. You think because your best friends with that person, they're never going to do that to me.
Oh, no.
She's just telling me this because she trusts me. No, she's a gossiper who spreads everybody's information. I didn't know these people, and suddenly I knew every little crazy secrets that to this day I'm like, oh my God, I feel so bad that I know this about this person that I shouldn't know. And then she started doing that with me when we became not friends anymore. Duh.
Yeah.
So Molly is a dangerous woman because I don't if somebody confides in you with something that is very vulnerable and they really trust you, it's so rude to do that. So I don't trust Molly.
No, Molly, get the heck out of here. Straight to jail.
Molly.
Have you ever had the rumor about you spread like wildfire?
Absolutely. Where do I begin?
Oh,
I will
the
say,
floor is yours.
Let's talk about a really funny rumor. The other ones are just so dumb. But okay, I was on this podcast 2 years ago, and I was just reminiscing on we were just talking about dating stories and all these things, and I casually dated a child actor.
Can you tell me which one? It's okay.
No.
I see this hesitation.
Love him down. He's in a new relationship now. It didn't work out. Great guy. He wasn't my match, and I broke up with him. We move on. There's nothing wrong with him, though. But I never said who the guy was on the podcast. Suddenly, everyone in the comments, the video actually blew up on TikTok. The clip of the podcast got millions of views. And then the search bar turned into this rumor, and all of the comments were like, oh my God, I can't believe Teala and the guy who played Hannah Montana's older brother fully dated and are fully dating. I think his name's Jason Earl. People fully think that I had a full-blown relationship with the guy who played Hannah Montana's older brother. Mind you, never met him. I think he's 40 with children. I think I'm taller than him. Where did we get this? Everybody's oh my God, Teala and Jason are all oh my God.
This is the second time Hannah Montana has come up in this TellMeLies podcast.
Worlds. Really?
Yes.
It all goes back to that.
It all comes back to Hannah Montana.
Yeah.
But that's really
Isn't
wild.
that weird? And mind you, never met him. Not we follow each other on the internet. And I've met a lot of actors in my life. I've never been in the same room as this man.
So if you ever ran into him, would you be
I
I'm
would
really sorry,
milk
that
it.
was so fucking
no,
weird.
if I ran into him tomorrow, I would milk it. I would be we have to take a photo together. The internet thinks that you're my ex.
For sure.
And he would be okay, cool. I'm pretty sure he's 40 with kids.
Okay, I need to Google him.
It's so funny. He's this really short, tiny, old white man.
so random.
And he's just he could be married with kids. I don't know. I've never seen this. I've never met this man. But yeah, it just snowballed, and God bless him.
Okay, well, also in this episode, Lucy gets called into the dean's office again. Were you a good student, or were you the kind that got in trouble?
I grew up being such a goody-goody. I was not rebellious at all. There was no rebellious teen.
I've never
snuck out.
Yes.
I never lied to my parents.
No.
I didn't have a boyfriend until I was almost 19 years old.
Are we the same person?
Are we looking in the mirror right now?
No, this is kind of crazy.
Yeah. I was a boring teenager.
Everything
honestly.
you're saying, I just made good grades, did what I had to do, and chilled out on the weekends with just my friends.
That's it. And my mom liked my friends, and she knew about it. It was no lying, sneaking out, which there's nothing wrong with that if that's what you want to do. But I was just way too much of a goody goody to ever do that.
No, it didn't even cross my mind. I was just I don't know, I'm pretty chill and happy.
Yeah. You're oh well. To this day, call me corny. I don't
Rule
care.
follower.
Rule follower.
There's a reason the world works.
Yes.
Because we put rules in place.
So
and
if
when
we
didn't
don't,
have,
if you don't have rules, it's dysfunction.
Yes.
Why do you think Lucy's
Thank
unhinged?
you.
She doesn't follow anything.
Yes.
If you don't have structure, you just fall apart. This is why you built a proper foundation. I'm sorry. I'm super type A. I might sound boring. I'm definitely not boring. Trust me, I'm a lot of fun. But I'm such a rule follower. To this day, like, never got in trouble with the law. Like, never, like, got a speeding ticket. Never, like, had any run-ins with the cops. Never been to jail. Never, like, I don't do anything like that ever. I've never stole. Like, I don't know. I've never been sent to get detention ever in my life. Mind you, I have gone to normal schools till the 5th grade, and then I was homeschooled. But still, like, I never.
That's okay. You are a good girl.
Yeah.
You're a rule follower.
I am.
As
There's
am
nothing
I.
wrong with that. Let's talk about that.
We're making the world go round.
A better place. We're making the world a better place.
We're making the world, yeah, 100%.
Not everything has to be unhinged.
Yes.
My gosh. It's
Okay.
stressful.
And final Tell Me Lies question. So Steven figures out that Bree and Wrigley are a thing when he sees them give each other the look at the wedding. So like they're dancing, okay? Evan and Bree, Wrigley and Pippa, but they're like
eye
they're
contact?
accidentally making eyes with each other, but also trying not to, and like you know, there's anger between them or whatever. And Steven fully sees it. Have you ever gotten that kind of longing stare?
Absolutely.
Wait, you have? Like, I don't feel like anyone's tried to stare
Well,
with me.
I don't know if I've gotten reciprocated this stare. I have you have pretty big eyes too. I have very animated big eyes. So if I'm a bold person. If I'm interested in a person, I will make that eye contact. And I'm also very bold. I don't think there's anything wrong with introducing yourself to someone. Because what's the worst that can happen? You didn't even know you didn't even know that person existed.
Yeah.
It's who cares? But yeah, there's been times in my past where I've made the eyes and then that person just walks right up to me and they're like, "Who are you?" And I'm like, "Hi."
Have you ever made the eyes and had someone? No.
No.
That's good for you.
Which is great.
That's cool for you.
But I also
That everything.
I don't like to make the eyes at anybody where I feel like they'd be unapproachable or I don't know. I like to feel it out.
I haven't made eyes in 15 years.
Why?
Well, I'm married.
Oh, period.
And I don't let's just say I had to make eyes at someone. I
You
wouldn't
would
even know
never.
how.
Yeah, you're like, what?
No, I should probably practice more on my husband.
Wait, how did you two meet?
Through mutual friends that were trying to set us up. But I'm sure I made some sort of eyes back
Yeah.
then. What do they look like? Demonstrate. Okay.
Yes, you're doing amazing. Yes. Oh, you need to make those eyes to your husband for sure.
I think he'd be like, what's wrong?
What's wrong with you?
Yeah.
Do you have something in your eye? Are you okay?
Yeah, he'd be like, why are you doing that?
Why are you doing this to your eye? He'll be like, you're scaring me. No, I'm just kidding.
No.
You have beautiful eyes, by the way.
Thank you, but I don't think it would translate into making the flirty eyes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love
The ship
them.
has sailed. The flirty eye ship has sailed for me.
She said no hard eyes here.
No hard eyes. Anyway, thank you so much for being here. That's it for now, and thank you for listening, and stay tuned for next week's episode of the Tell Me Lies official podcast. And don't forget to share, follow, and subscribe wherever you like to listen. Watch and listen to Tell Me Lies official podcast, available on Hulu and wherever you get your podcasts. And don't miss Tell Me Lies, now streaming on Hulu and Hulu on Disney+.